better view from the tube. Today we are going into Horseshoe Lake, and so right now we are parked at the Meditation Lake trailhead. And you can see I got my 12-footer here ready to go, got all my gear ready. Mosquitoes are happy to see me. It's 6 a.m. August 15th, 2015. I'm trying to document a little bit of the trip to show you what it's like. We're going to walk a trail, get to Meditation Lake. Once we get to Meditation Lake, we're going to take the canoe and we're going to cross Meditation to a portage on the other side. Once we get to the portage on the other side, it's a very short portage, we're going to get into Horseshoe Lake. And at Horseshoe Lake, I'm hoping to get into some nice smallmouth bass fishing and pike, the odd walleye as well. It should be really, really excellent, and I'm hoping to document that and show you a little bit from the trip. Stay tuned, should be exciting.
It's almost 6:30 and we're quite a ways down the trail already here. No problems. You see I got the motor on the back, the 2-horse. I got some of my stuff in the back. And I'm just making sure that I'm not sagging on the tires at all, and they aren't. They're just rolling beautifully. I haven't even broken a sweat. We're almost there. We're about halfway down the trail and we're still going here. And this is really a test for this to see how well it's going to perform. You can see it's perfect as far as one person goes, pulling this and getting all this stuff in. So we'll report, or I'll report as soon as I get to the lake. Beautiful Meditation Lake. About 7 in the morning and we're good to go. It was a real easy portage. I think I got this system mastered now. And now we're really going good. Already almost across Meditation, and that took no time at all here. So I'm just looking for the portage up here. It's been a while since we've been here, so gonna keep an eye out and see if I can see it. It's actually before 7:30 and we're already here. Went across Meditation, the motor's running beautifully. What a awesome start to the day here. And now we're just gonna go and do the Horseshoe portage, exact same way. We'll see how it goes.
All right, here I am, Horseshoe Lake. Beautiful Horseshoe Lake. It wasn't very difficult. This was fantastic. The carrier worked amazing. There was a couple of logs and rocks and stuff on this portage. Even though it was super short, it did have some challenges. But as you can see, Horseshoe Lake, this is just a small little portion of it. It's a massive lake. The wind is getting strong, so I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. But the motor's running great. Everything's great. I'm going to try some fishing just in the bay here and see if I can catch a few. It's so far so good. It's still before 8 o'clock. It's still early, so hopefully a few hours here and then we can head back. Fish on. Oh, a tiny little bass. Didn't take long. That was probably the second cast, I would say. Little tiny guy, gonna let him go. Fish are here, and they're active. All right, here we are canoeing on Horseshoe. You can see that I'm a little wet. I took a little swim back there. Not intentionally either. I was just about to go in the boat and that rock is really slippery actually. So I took a little slip. But we're good now. We're good now. We're gonna fish this bay here and see if I can't get a few bass. I already got one there at the launch, but just got here, so have high hopes of getting many, many more. Might switch to topwater and see if I can get a few on that. Should be good. Just look at the beautiful surroundings here. There's the cliffs right at the entrance here. And I've already caught a few bass just right in this first little bay. It's really, really awesome. I can hear the wind picking up, so
I have to keep an eye on that, but everything's going really, really well. Hoping to catch a few more. Whoa! Whoa, we got a good fighter here. Oh yeah. Nice bass, big bass. Whoa, he's putting up a good fight here. All right, nice one. Whoa! Slow down, homie. Calm down. All right. Oh! And he's off. Damn! Okay, another guy. Whoa. Man. Oh, and he got off too. Darn. Fishing's really good. It's like, you know, you don't have to go very far and you got to fish every, 10 feet or whatever, so it's good. Big bass, come on. Let's get a picture of you. Whew. That would be a master. Holy, that's a big bass. All right, let me show you here. There we go. Nice. Oh, nice bass. Whoo-wee, that's a monster. That guy made it worth it right there. Huge bass. Saw the take, saw the fight, everything captured on video. Cool. So this is what we're fishing pretty much all day. Are these weedy little bays with rocks obviously mixed with within, also some stumps and logs and all sorts of other structure as well. And we're, I'm finding that just going in here and working my way slowly along the shoreline, maybe the most that I go is about 30 feet from the shore, I would say. And I just kind of cast along the edges and the bass are picking it up. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to try anyways to get one on video. Now I'm using a Senko wacky rig. I'm going to get it right next to that rock and let's see if I can get one on video. As soon as I get it, we'll see. There's a lot of bass next to that rock. I've been getting them, well, pretty much every cast that I cast next to there. So, of course, when I put the camera on, that's when they're going to stop biting, I'm sure. Let's try that again. Now, the left side there has some sort of a reef, so there we go. That's a good spot. Let's see if I can bite that. I'm just anchored right next to this reef here. My other rod, in case you're wondering, is snagged right now. So I don't want to ruin the spot by going over it with to get the snag out. I'm going to try the right side. We'll see if there's a fish sitting on that side. Right there. There's rocks on both sides, so the Bass are gonna cling to that structure. That's why they're here. Big rocks, lots of structure means food. Woo! Another big one. Right off the rock here. What a beast. Oh. This is a big one too. Woo-wee! Come on. Come on. I think I got him hooked pretty good, so. Wow. Okay. I don't want to lift him up because he's pretty big, so I'm gonna try to get my finger in his mouth here. Okay, now we're talking. There we go. Look at the size of that guy. Huge, nice big bass right off the rock here. Sweet. Another good bass on. Whoa. These guys a little smaller. Whoa! There's a big one chasing them around though. There's a big one in the water chasing around. It's amazing. Okay, well, he's done. This fight's over. So what happened there, he's not that big. What happened there is I'm fighting him in. And as you can see, the worm slides up because it's a Senko, right? And so as he's coming in, just a little guy, a really big one comes in and tries to eat the worm. That was awesome. I'm gonna try again just to see if I can get that on video. That'd be really neat. So you gotta check this out. This is what's happening. See how the worm slides up. Now watch, I'll let this guy go down. He's gonna go down a bit. I hope it shows on video. You're gonna see other bass coming. Oh, look at that, it's a pike. Look at this. Look at this pike. Whoa, a big pike just latched onto my bass. Isn't that incredible? On video, he got T-boned by a big pike. See if I can get him to come back. I don't think so. I think he saw me now. But isn't that unbelievable? That was awesome. I'm trying to get a video here to show the bass that are swimming along the shore. I don't know how well it's showing, but they keep popping in and out of this weeds that's right here. I don't know if I can see any there right now. There was a big one just by that rock over there earlier. He must have saw me. Anyways, just trying to see. Now the way I'm doing this, and I don't know if it works any better or not, but I'm actually taking the video through the lens of my polarized glasses. Actually, it looks better without it, so I don't know if that works. But really neat. They're all over the shoreline here, and I'm just stopped for lunch break here. Once again, I'm back now at the Portage, and it's a really nice little beach here, nice little shore. So I'm gonna relax here for a bit. So a little bit about the craft that I'm using here. This is a sports pell. It's a flat back, obviously. This is one of the ones that I restored. Made it pretty much perfect, almost exactly like new. Actually, arguably better than new because every screw, every rivet, everything's been sealed. Probably more attention given to it than an actual new one. No leaks whatsoever. A couple scratches from rocks, which I kind of expected, but that's easy to fix. On the back, I've got, now I know I'm going to get a lot of flack for this, but I've got a Hangkai 2-horse motor. I got this off eBay. It was cheap, and reviews were mixed, but it works excellent. It works fantastic, and you know, usually a couple pulls and it's going and it's great. I kind of figured out how to get it running optimally, and it got us here today. And super light. I did this, I was able to bring this in myself, no problem. There's my trail mix lunch there. And no problems. So I do recommend them, as long as it doesn't give me any problems in the future. It's running amazing right now, and it's got lots of power, and it goes really, really quick, so it's great. All right, a couple minutes later, and we're back on the meditation side of the trail. There it is. Meditation Lake, a little bit windy, but shouldn't be a problem for the motor. I'm gonna go straight across to the next portage.
Alright, well, we're back at the trailhead. It didn't take very long, about 10 minutes or so pulling the canoe. And what a successful trip. Tons of fish caught, the weather held out, it didn't rain, and it was windy and very, very hot. It's about 34 today. But other than that, nothing broke down, nothing happened. Got 3 master bass and a bunch of pike and a few walleye as well. Couldn't ask for much more. What a great day. And I'm really pleased with the equipment today. Everything held out just perfect. Till next time, stay tuned.